What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. Now, do you ever find yourself in the Go Battle League where you've had a rough patch, you're thinking about calling it quits, you're giving up, and you just let the toxicity overflow with your team, where you run the most annoying debuff team possible? Well, that's what we have here today. Just kidding, Robert. Robert is a longtime viewer and fan of the channel. We are showcasing his battles today, and he is rocking Shadow Victory Bell, Steelix, and Drifblim for a triple debuff semi-toxic team in the Catch Cup, and I am excited to see this team in action. I love Drifblim. I think Steelix is really strong, and Shadow Victory Bell, of course, has a reputation. Now, I took a sneak peek at these battles, and we're going to see some wild stuff. Immediately, wait, no, I need to stop. I need to stop right now. We are stopping the video. Did he just switch in the Piloswine into the Victory Bell? Okay. So this is a good sign. You need to prepare yourself for some of these battles, because there are some plays that don't necessarily make sense. Rise, why did the opponent switch the Piloswine into the Shadow Victory Bell? I don't know, Clarence. Maybe he was thinking ice beats grass. I mean, that kind of makes sense if you don't think about it. But now Victory Bell has been able to get a shield, acid spraying the Oink clone. Oink, oink. Dig does connect on Steelix, who's going to go for a big farm down. That can't be another dig, can it? Maybe it is. No, just a body slam. Robert going to go for the massive farm down. Has all this energy to debuff whatever's in back. And he's going to need the debuffs because it's a normal type. But this is a pretty not threatening normal type. I don't even know what move that is. What move is that? It's not like Zen Headbutt. It's not Hidden Power. What move even is that? I'm going to Google it. As the Earthquake connects and Drifblim gets some Kawhi Leonard load management for game number 1. I don't even know what move that was. Regigigas. I'm looking it up. Some of you guys probably already know. What's on my screen? Bellabolt? Oh my gosh, Robert. This is kind of entertaining, though. I'm having fun with this. Shadow Punch connects on Steelix. Another move coming through. Probably just another Shadow Punch, right? You can tank it, farm down. Good call. Dragon Tail's down. Okay. Earthquake coming through against this Bellabolt. This thing looks so goofy. Oh my gosh. He's got a smile on his face, but he shouldn't be smiling. He just got basically knocked out by... Still just took out 2 Pokemon. Another Piloswine? Who made the Piloswine video? Was it Henry? Was it Jonkus? Why are people running Piloswine in the Great League? Or the Catch Cup? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Okay, I finally found Regigigas. It is Zen Headbutt? This whole time it was Zen Headbutt? I think that's the only move it learns other than Hidden Powers. Anyway, the toxic team is bringing out the stress in me. Shadow Victory Bell versus Pelipper. Theoretically, a flyer should beat a grass, but this is Shadow Victory Bell we're talking about. He is going to 2-shield his way through the Pelipper for a switch advantage. And hopefully this back line can put in some work. Okay, in comes a Raichu. I personally would have liked to see the acid spray here, but I guess he's just guaranteeing the shield or huge damage. Big spark down. Raichu looking pretty fly, I've got to admit. Does it have Brick Break? It does, so it can actually fight back a little bit. Oh my gosh, a Doug Trio? Does Doug Trio have any, like, rock moves? I don't think so. Probably just ground moves. Let's see what it throws here. Does it have like Rock Tomb or something? Nope. Mud Bomb. It's just completely walled. It's completely walled by the Drifblim. This video is so crazy, Robert. Robert, these are some crazy lines that we're running into here. But very well played. Able to align his back line perfectly. Steelix on Raichu, Drifblim on Doug Trio, the classic Raichu Doug Trio core. You might see it fairly often in the Go Battle League. That's a joke. Next battle. Quaxwell. This, like, are the opponents trying to get on Spicy Saturday? What is going on? Quaxwell. Like, I'm playing Catch Cup, and I'm literally seeing, like, Medi, A-Slash, Lantern, Gligar. What on earth is going on here? Steelix into a Purified Haunter. Purified Haunter is pretty crazy. I guess Return from a Haunter would do some massive damage to most things. That's actually kind of fun. Someone send me a Return Haunter video. That'd be pretty nasty. I like going for the Breaking Swipe here because they might shield. And you're going to get off multiple. They let it go. But this is a painful wing attack down for Quaxwell. I ran Quaxwell myself in a restricted format. It's got like, if it had water flying typing, it would be legit really good. But that water fighting typing isn't great on it. In comes opposing drift. Oh, this is actually kind of scary now. So in my opinion, you just definitely... Oh, okay. I was going to say you shield and you acid spray. Oh no, I think Robert lagged. He lagged. That's actually pretty brutal. Because now there's a chance opposing Drifloom's going to get to 3 Icy Winds, which could... Yeah, you've got to get off these debuffs so that you can hope you live a move. Because opposing Drift doesn't have Shadow Ball. So they can only Icy Wind you. It's not going to do as much damage. But did that Duck have a move? I think the Duck had a move, right? The Duck is still there. Oh, yeah. Duck's a little too healthy. What does this have? Like Aerial Ace? Liquidation. Oh, yeah. It already threw a Liquidation. That's tough. That lag affected him a little bit. I think maybe getting off that Acid Spray would have been nice, but hindsight's 2020. Hindsight's 2020. Patrick Stewart. Isn't that the same name as like a famous person? Shiny Conkeldurr. Pretty cool. Drifloom just goes to town here. I guess if they're running Stone Edge, not as much. So I like the Icy Wind here by Robert before potential Stone Edge, because now you might even live 2 Stone Edges since these Mud Shots aren't doing anything. Let's see. Megahorn? Okay. Oh my god, they're running Megahorn Earthquake, so you just completely wall this thing. Throws right away, which I actually don't mind since you just completely wall it. Because now you just go for the Hex down. Oh, Drifloom. This is why I personally love Drifloom. It just like has that unique ghost flying typing where it completely walls some things. In comes Vikavolt. Gonna throw the Icy Wind. But can probably just go Steelix here, and that's like already game, basically. Comes in with the Steely Boy. And the opponent knows what's up. That's the top left. I don't blame the opponent for top lefting. If I was the opponent there, I would have also top lefted. Battle starting. Next opponent. Oh, baby. Quag's about to get eaten alive. They swap Gligar. Swaps Drifloom a little bit slow, but this is still pretty good. Honestly, those Razor Leafs also... Those Razor Leafs also did some nice chip where Icy Wind should KO now. Icy Wind coming through, grabs a shield. Yeah, I don't mind Robert shielding the first. Could have thrown after 1 Hex for proper timing, but that's all right. Can throw this one right away at 3. Perfect. And honestly, if like Gligar shields, you don't even have to shield because you might even live 2 Aerial Aces after these debuffs. Aerial Ace coming. No, looks like the next one will knock out. So it does have to throw this. But now you're up a shield and you retain switch advantage. This is beautiful. Does Quag come back? It does. You just commit to Shadow Ball here. Like, in my opinion, you just commit to Shadow Ball. Because if they want to expend energy to take out your Drifloom, that's fine. You just keep your Vic aligned with this. And you're chilling. Oh, nice catch by the opponent. But honestly, this is kind of good. Because now you just bring in Steelix. And, oh. Charge Beam. This works too. This works too. The only tricky thing here is like, I guess you still have a shield to hide behind, but like now there's a Quag with loaded energy potentially lined up against your Steelix. So that's the only awkward thing, but I think he's still chilling. He's got the move. This will knock out the Quag. This would knock out like almost 2 Quags. Somebody look up the damage for me. Shadow Leaf Blade from Victory Bell on a Shadow Quag. I'm going to guess 195.6% damage. That might be overshooting it. But, because Quag's like on the bulkier side, but I'm going to say 195.6 damage. That's my estimate. Let me know how close I was. Yeah. I think I might have overshot it. If I had to guess again, I would go more like 170.6. Victory Bell kind of just being a savage here against Metacham. Tap, tap, tap. In comes Toxapex. Yeah, I like staying in because I think you'd rather have your Drifblim aligned here. Oh, overtapped the Leaf Blade. Did one too many Razor Leafs. That's all right. Because you're only worried about Brine here, and Brines will add up against Steelix more so than here against Drift Money. Goes for the Icy Wind. I don't love this decision because they probably don't shield. Let's see how this plays out. Another Brine coming through. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so I like this. You force them to either shield or let their Toxapex go. They let it go. What's in the back? Gligar. This is actually kind of nice because you get off the Icy. Now they're debuffed. They have to shield. And Steelix should be able to close. I like Robert swapping right away there to avoid the farm. Shield the first, maybe? Because they're probably less likely to bait when you're this healthy. Great shield call. And I actually don't mind him throwing this on alignment, because if you get off this debuff, now 2 digs probably doesn't even KO, so now you just win. It's so effective with debuff Pokemon when you can debuff the last Pokemon and they can't clear their debuff. And look at that. Because of the debuff, that dig, well, it's going to be close still. Oh, no, they settled for Night Slash. They boosted. So this time probably would have been better off throwing after 1 because you would have thrown it sooner and with better timing. This is just another Night Slash, right? Huh. If the opponent had gone for the dig instead of double Night Slash, I wonder if they would have won. It would have been closer. But you live and you learn. Next battle, the Notorious VQ. Tough lead. That's pretty bad. Goes into Steelix. Oh gosh, met by Conkeldurr. This is brutal. I think your goal here is just come out with... You got to save your shields for Drifblim, because how else are you going to get rid of that Talon? Nice overfarm by the opponent. I think you have to let it go, though. Okay, well, if he gets a shield here, that would be even better, in my opinion, than a no shield. Okay, he gets the shield. I just don't feel like you can shield, though. I don't think you can shield because you need a shield for Drifblim. Yes, that's tough. Comes in with Vic. Be ready for that instant swap. Nice quick swap. Oh, man. You kind of have to respect it. Oh, that's going to hurt. And it's double and back. Yeah, that's a GG. That's a GG. I don't know if he had any realistic play that game. Would have needed the opponent to like misplay there to have a chance to win that. Vic into Jelly. Amazing lead. I think this might be the last battle of the video as well. Once again, obviously, might be testing out new Pokemon, new team, new cup. You're not really expecting like Golbat save swap, but a little bit quicker there would have been nice. And once again, we see throwing after 2 against a 3 versus 2 situation, so we'd rather throw after an odd number, 1, 3, 5. But it's all good in the hood. We're not trying to be overly critical. We're just giving some nuanced advice here. Steelix throwing the break and swipe. This would knock out the Golbat. Gets a shield. Honestly, I don't think... Okay, gonna shield. I was gonna say doesn't necessarily need to shield because Drifbloom up a shield just beats Jelly anyway. And now Jelly might get like some extra energy, which could be a little bit annoying, but should be fine. Oh, they actually throw like right away, so that's perfect. Because you just let this go. You've got your Vic lined up with the Jellymeister. They swap. We swap. It's a little bit scary though, because this could be an Avalanche. So do we see a shield come up? We do. It's just a Dragon Claw bait. Nice bait by the opponent. And now that Jelly might be a threat to Shadow Ball the Victory Bell in the end game. That's kind of my concern. Was this enough for Avalanche? Avalanche would knock out. Okay, it is Avalanche. Going to be forced to throw here. I think the Jelly's too healthy, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you're going to be able to Razor Leaf down the Jelly. Oh. Okay, let's go. Wait a sec. How did that happen? Because wasn't Jelly 3 away, so would have needed 5 Razor Leafs to KO? Maybe the Jelly lagged a turn? A little bit of an instant replay. I think Jelly was 3 away, so we'd have needed 5 Razor Leafs to KO. We see Robert take out the Arctibax here. Leaf Blade gonna knock out the Dragon. Needs 5 to KO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's chilling. He's chilling. That 5th Razor Leaf did just enough. And I'm over here doubting RLA himself. He's like, chill, Rise. I got this figured out. I know the calculations. And he's able to escape with the victory. Thank you to Robert for the submission. In the comments, let's shout out Robert with the Spice and the Fun team. I know that some of you might be like, yo, like, timing, or what was that team from the opponent? But we feature all different elo ranges on this channel. We range everything from 1900s, or I think I even got a rank 7 submission I was thinking about posting, like rank 7 late in the season, just because it's fun to see some different lines, and I think it's fun to watch all different levels. So we are fortunate enough to have people submit battles hitting the legend rank and even beyond on the leaderboard. I've got some cool videos coming soon with people winning local tournaments, and we've also got some fun stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are in this elo range as well, anywhere from the 2100s to the 2400s, 2500s. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.